Connecticut, you're watching Channel 3 and the Wax. I'm Renee Danino. I'm so glad to have you here. And I'm about to do a Golden Girls throwback right here. Sicily, 1908. That's what I feel like. I've been a part of Special Olympics Connecticut, I think, since 1993. Can you believe that? And here to celebrate with me, Mike Mason, their president and CEO, one of my favorite people on the planet, Rayshawn Holloway, Special Olympics athlete and global messenger. Hi, guys.
Hey there.
It is great to have you back on the show.
Thank you.
You were on my very first show, the two of you, last September. And here we are sitting together again. And now they have some big news because the law enforcement torch run is coming and summer games. So Mike, maybe just kind of give our audience a little recap of what's coming up.
Yeah, so we have summer games coming up. That'll be the evening of the 6th and then 7th and 8th of June. Be at Southern Connecticut State U for our track and field events, our race walking and aquatics. We'll be over at the Hamden Hall Country Day for tennis and soccer, and up in the West Campus for Yale, up in Orange for our cycling events.
Wonderful. And then with that, the Connecticut Law Enforcement Torch Run really kicks things off on June 4th, right, where we have law enforcement and first responders from across the state, where we run through towns, we light flames.
Carry the
we carry the flames. They could like carry the torch, and then we look at that, there I am. And we literally run through towns, and then it all culminates Friday night at the summer
opening
games,
ceremonies
right?
on Friday night at Southern.
And Rayshawn, you've been a part of these torch run ceremonies for so many years. You're running. Tell me a little bit about that and how it makes you feel.
Doing Special Olympics made me feel really good. I've been doing it since 1998.
Oh, wow.
Very long.
A very long time.
Too long.
It is not too long, sir. What are some of the favorite sports you've enjoyed?
I enjoy basketball, track and field, which is my favorite.
Oh, really? I don't think we ran last year together, so that's probably, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, we did, even though, and we're going to keep that on the floor there.
Oh, were you about to say that I made us take a wrong turn?
No.
I did, okay.
No secrets.
I was just following your lead.
You were following my lead, and then we corrected it.
Yes.
We had the torch. We were leading like I don't know how many hundreds of officers behind us, and I took a wrong turn, but we've got it down this year.
Yeah.
All right. So tell everybody about this Connecticut Law Enforcement Torch Run now. Come on.
The Law Enforcement Torch Run is running with the torch, real flames, and like officers and a couple of athletes behind the truck, and we got escorts that block the traffic. And we just run with that torch all the way up to Boobass Square, West Hartford Center.
And you can go to soct.org to get more information about that, where the torch run is happening. And Mike, actually talk a little bit about the relationship between Special Olympics Connecticut, the Summer Games, and the Connecticut Law Enforcement Torch Run. I mean, that relationship has just been priceless.
So Law Enforcement Torch Run it's our biggest grassroots fundraiser, not just here in Connecticut, but across the globe. So since 1981, law enforcement officers, correction officers at the federal, state level, as well as the local level, college and university safety and security officers have raised over $1 billion with a B, $1 billion for Special Olympics movement around the globe. And so here in Connecticut, it's a huge part of support for our athletes. And it's also the torch run on the 4th, 5th, and 6th is amazing. You have people running 13 different legs all across the state that'll culminate in the lighting of the cauldron at Jesdow Field on Friday night at Southern.
And I do want to point out that spectators are welcome, businesses are welcome. You can cheer the athletes and the officers on in your town. And then also, the summer games are open to the public. Can you talk a little bit about that?
So anybody's welcome to come to any of our events. There's no charge. We're always looking for help. So this summer we will host over 2,000 athletes will compete. They'll stay over Friday night through Sunday evening. And, you know, we need 4,000 or 5,000 people to come out and help us make those events happen. So we're always looking for help.
All right, soct.org for more information about the Connecticut Law Enforcement Torch Run. That's up on your screen there. And then, of course, the Summer Games. Now, before we wrap today's show, we can't let you leave without taking a